I'm Olivia and welcome back to my channel.
Won't stop the beat to go.
So in today's video we're going to be making these gorgeous little shoulder bags, or beach bags if you will. They are super easy and super beginner friendly, so stick around till the end. So what you'll need is a 5.5mm crochet hook, this ribbon yarn, give a little up close, and then a pair of scissors. So we're going to start by making a slip knot. Then grab the shorter piece of yarn and pull it through whilst holding the shorter piece here. And you're going to stick your needle through the slip knot, and we're going to make a chain of 21. So that's yarn around your needle, pull through 1, yarn around, pull through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, chain 1, which makes 21, and then we're going to go into that 20th chain with a single crochet. So that's your needle through the stitch, you catch the yarn, pull through, so you have 2 loops, catch the yarn, pull through 2 loops again, so you have 1 loop. I'm just doing the next stitch in slow motion, so it's your needle through the stitch, catch the yarn, pull it through the stitch, so you have 2 loops on your needle. Then we're going to catch the yarn again and pull through both loops until you have 1 loop on your needle. And we're going to make a single crochet in every chain. And I'll meet you when we are in that top stitch. So we're going to go into that last stitch there, and we're going to make 3 single crochets into that top stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and this is called an increase. And now we're going to work our way back down the chain. So we're going to make a single crochet in every stitch. So we basically just now working the opposite side of the chain, and it's simple. So I'll meet you once we are at the end of the stitch, well, end of the chain. So now we are at the other end of the chain, and you can see we've done our 1 stitch there from the beginning of the row. So we need to make another one to get 3 stitches in total. And then I'm just going to join with a slip stitch. So now we're going to start the next row, and you can see we've got that first stitch there. We're going to make an increase into that first stitch. So I'm just going in, I'll show you, with a single crochet and then another single crochet. And then I'm going to just grab this purple yarn and I'm going to use it as a stitch marker. So I'm just going to place it in there so you know it's a new round. Okay, and then you're going to single crochet your way around till we get to those 3 stitches at the top of the row. So you can see we're coming to the top 3 stitches there. So what we're going to do is make an increase in every single one of those stitches. So we should have 6 stitches by the time we are finished increasing in every stitch. So what I mean by increasing is you're going to make 2 single crochets in every stitch. So that's one set of 2 single crochets. Then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So that's your 6 single crochets, 2, 4, 6. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut 2 strands of purple yarn, so we know when we do the next row where our increases start. And that's one side, and then the other side is here. So you don't need to put in stitch markers, but I'm just putting them in because it's easier. You can see what you're doing. Then we're going to crochet our way to the other end over here, and I'll show you what we're going to do next. So you can see here the 2 single crochets we did in the previous round. So we're going to go 1, 2, so that's our first set of increases. Then 1, 2, that's our second set of increases. And then we're going to join with a slip stitch into that increase we did at the beginning of the row. So we've got our 1, 2, 3 increases like we have on this side. So if you want, we can mark off where we did our increases by just putting another strand of yarn in there. And now we're going to start row 3. So to start row 3, we're going to make 2 increases. So we're going to go single crochet, 1, 2. So that's 1, 2. Then into the next stitch, 1, 2. And then we're going to continue single crocheting to the other side, and I'm just going to put the stitch marker back there, although it's not necessary, but I'm putting it there anyway. So I'm going to single crochet our way until the next stitch marker. So we are coming to the first increase there, so we're going to go 1, 2, that's 1 increase, 1, 2, 2 increases, that's 3. We should have 6 increases on the third row. 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So we should have 12 stitches. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 stitches at the top there. And then we're just going to single crochet our way to this end. So you can see it's time to increase. So we're going to do 1, 2. You can see, and then we're going to do 1, 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then here's our 5th and 6th increase where we started the previous round. Where we started this round. So now you can see we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 stitches. I don't know if you can see clearly. so we did 6 increases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means there are 12 stitches to work into. Sorry, I just need to join over here. Okay, so now we are going to start row 4. So we're going to chain 2, and now we're going to half double crochet in every single stitch. So no more increasing, we half double crocheting. So that's yarn around your needle through the stitch, catch the yarn, pull it through. So you have 3 loops, then catch the yarn, pull through all 3 loops. Catch the yarn through the stitch, pull through, catch the yarn, pull through all 3. Yarn around through the stitch, catch the yarn, pull through. So you have 3 loops, catch the yarn, pull through all 3 loops. So I'm just half double crocheting my way around the circumference of this oval. So I'll meet you when we're at the end of the row. Okay, so now we are at the end of the row, and we are going to slip stitch, and then I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to start the next row. So we're going to be doing this from row 4 to 10. So this is our 5th row now. So I'll meet you at the end of row 10. So when you finish each row, you'll slip stitch and then chain 2 and start the next row. It's simple. Okay, so I have done 10 rows of half double crochet, and we just slip stitched into that last stitch, and I want to show you, I've marked off 4 places on the bag because this is where we're going to do the strap. So in between each marker there are 17 stitches, so 17 stitches between there, and then 17 stitches between there and there. So I just want to show you what we're going to do now. So I'm going to just stick my needle through the stitch, and then we're going to chain 2, and we're going to half double crochet to that stitch marker. Okay, so we go into that stitch marker. I just took it out. And then what we're going to do now is chain 30. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now we've got 30. We are going to half double crochet into that stitch marker there. And then we're going to half double crochet to this stitch marker, and I'll meet you then. So we are in that 16th stitch from there to there. You can see we've got 16 stitches. And then we're going to chain 30 now. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm just fast forwarding this strap just because it will take quicker, and you know how to make a chain by now. And then now what we're going to do, I'm just going to do a little slow motion of the half double crochet into that stitch there where I put the stitch marker, and then yeah, that's the half double crochet, and then you continue this all the way to the end. And then now I'm just going to make a slip stitch into that chain 2 that we did at the beginning of the row. And then now we're going to chain 2 and start the end row, which is still half double crochet until we get to that chain. So you can see we have got to the chain, and we are going to single crochet in every stitch. If my needle goes in. So we're going to do this all the way till the end. So we single crocheted all the way down the chain, and then now we are going to half double crochet to the other chain. You can see it till there. And now we add the other chain, and we're going to single crochet all the way across the chain, making a single crochet in every single stitch. So I'll meet you once we've worked the chain. So we're at the end now, and now we're gonna start half double crocheting till the end of the row. And then we slip stitch to that chain 2 we did at the beginning of the row. And you can take your scissors now and you are finished. So now what we need to do is weave away the yarn. Okay, now I'm just gonna cut the yarn. And here is the final product. It's beautiful. And here's just an example of another color, but thanks for watching and sticking around till the end.